オーディションを
Cease. Call him yourself. Detective? He's not a detective, he's a teacher. He looks like he could be a detective, though. Give this man a kind of more, like, give him the 5 o'clock shadow, give him kind of a grimace. Change his outfit a little bit. He could pull it off. Stop shaking, you freak! Hey, hi-ho, and howdy, guys, gals, and those who would also make great detectives. Anyway, we're here for yet another episode of Sound Euphonium. Hibike Euphonium. It's Hibike. It is Canadian Euphonium. That's what it is. That's what the show is actually about. Not like all the squaw here, but like it's the gang who's up in the Great White North. Anyway, we're what? Anyway, before we get started, let me cover a quick thing I wanted to cover in each video this here weekaroo. If you ain't seen it already, then you're gonna see it now. I just want to quickly apologize to everyone, basically everyone on the channel that isn't a Ruby fan, because I have over the past few weeks kind of very heavily been prioritizing Ruby content above everything else, because Ruby is my favorite show of all time and affects me very heavily emotionally and fucks my shit up. So basically I've watched an episode of Ruby each week and then be taken out for the entire rest of the fucking week, which I realize that doesn't sound like you're like, how? But you don't, I don't know if you fully you comprehend. Number one, what is happening in Volume 8 right now, but also to how it affects me. I don't know. It's just it's something I've been prioritizing, and I hope everyone understands and isn't too bummed by it. I'm happy that I'm at least getting some stuff recorded this week. While that again, it happened on fucking episode 13. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I don't know. I wanted to go ahead and kind of apologize. It won't be continuing much longer. We have one more episode before the volume is through. So that will get it off my plate, sadly. And it means I will have more time to just kind of focus on everything else. So I hope everyone understands, but it's my thing. So I'm taking my time on it. But anyway, I am here for another episode of Sound Euphonium. Also got Steins Gate and Psychono recorded so far. Don't know about the status on K-On. I am getting fucking tired. Did I just yawn? I think I did. I don't remember, but if I had, I'm about to. I'm getting very tired, so this might be the last thing I record tonight. Whether or not I will be able to record something tomorrow remains to be seen. Who can truly say? I don't know, but what I can say is we're going to go ahead and watch this. It has been a minute since I recorded the previous episode, so I have no fucking clue what happened last time. The last time was tuba stuff, right? It was a kind of a Hazuki episode, if you will. We were talking about her and what was up with her. I wanted to make that poll before this episode came out so I could talk about it and discuss it, because I need to know these things. I need to know the big facts, you know? I need to know the truth. And that truth being, who is best girl? I do have the Annie list, or I think Jeff pulled from my anime list, pulled the top rankings of the girls, and best girl is currently sitting at number 3, from what I understand. I realize I'm coming in here with a slightly strange take, but I'm gonna make the poll here during this week. And I'll talk about it next time. But I need to know that I'm not the only one who weirdly, really, really likes Asuka. And I don't understand why. It's my girl. I don't understand it. It's not to say Kumiko and fucking Reina. I'm fucking this up. Dude, it's been a minute. My brain's fried. Did I mention the Ruby thing? This is why I'm watching more shit. Because it just fucking destroys me. Also, I just came off of Steins Gate. Which is a lot. Boys, it's been a week. I'll double check and I'll be like, yeah, totally. I got it right, 100%. It's also fucking me up because Sweet Turkey Bean is stuck in my brain too, and she's just gobbling away, and I'm like, I see in word names that are similar to that, and I'm just like, oh, it's her. It's Rain, and then it's not, because to the best of my memory, that's the only one of those I've seen. Miss Paviola. Anyway. Point is, we're here to watch Euphonium, and I like Asuka. So we're going to go ahead and see this. Again, I don't remember a ton about what happened last episode, but again, I do remember it was fairly devoted to Hazuki and her tuba troubles. I believe Kumiko put on a big old tuba suit. Big old tube suit. That's pretty cool. There was a scene towards the end where perhaps the sproutings of young love was planted in the sapling of a tender warmth in someone's heart. I don't know where I was going with this. Point is, Hazuki saw a boy, and there was a moment where they're like, oh, was it a boy that I know? I don't know. I'm fucking stupid, dude. I'm sorry. I'm a bad reactor. I'm a bad YouTube boy. I'm a bad anime boy. And this is an alright anime boy. We're going to go ahead and watch this. Do I have anything else to say before we do get started? No, I do not have a 25-minute introduction to talk about how people felt about the previous episode. That was Steins Gate. And I don't have an Erori to constantly complain about. So I say complain about, not like I don't like Erori. We've established clearly I love Erori. It's just when she's not on screen every 10 seconds, that's when I have to complain, you know? So when she doesn't appear once in the entire episode, then I'm fucked, because I can't do the... I made a promise to the writers of Psychono, to my audience, guys. I made a promise to my audience, dear writers of Psychono. There we go, we got it in the end. I'm just saying. She's supposed to go in every panel of the thumbnail, and she can't do that when she's not on screen. Did I talk about what's going to replace this? I don't remember. It was so long ago. Point is, we did our poll, just in case I haven't talked about it yet. And yeah, Violet Evergarden, fucking Land of Lustrous, and Snafu won. So, huzzah. The KyoAni train shall not stop, no matter how hard we try. We're not trying. We're actually not trying to make it stop. So I don't know why I said that. That doesn't even make sense. We very much would like to continue. I very much like KyoAni. Point is, there's always a little bit more. So we're going to go ahead and watch this. It is episode 7, I do believe, because the boy's here, and let's see, episode 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Haha. That wasn't what I'd planned, but it's where we are now. You know, it's been a minute. Yeah, she did the little thing. Oh, the boy. The drums stopped as soon as I started to try and play them. I was gonna say a thing, and it's been a while since I've heard anyone complain about my countdowns. To be fair, no one ever really complained. They just kind of acknowledged that they were bullshit, and they're like, "You're terrible at this." It's funny though. Reina fucking nailed it. It's not the turkey, it's the other one. All I know is I weirdly just really like Asuka, and I don't understand why. She's great. And I'm mad she's not on screen more. You know, it's wild. But she's there. And that makes me happy. Am I recording? Good. Yes. I'm tired. Can you tell? I'm really enjoying this one. Again, I am. Like, I think it's getting overshadowed by some other stuff on the channel right now, and I'm not talking about it enough. But I am really enjoying it. It's just kind of a chill, enjoyable one. Guess I enjoy enough? It's the right word, though. Oh, damn. I fucked up. Hi. Hi. What's 5 in Japanese? I wasn't listening. And I'm not cognizant enough to register. I don't know who she is, but she's kind of got a sucrose thing going on, and it's kind of cute. Just with darker hair. And no dog ears. Right? What the fuck is sucrose again? I don't know. Point adorable. That's what. I need to play Genshin again. It's been a fucking second. Get out here trying to marry Babs. Crybaby Saxaphone. Oh no. Saxes don't cry. They fuck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that was fucking stupid. I got a new quote for the day. She just chilling. Oh fuck. I mean, she's just living her best. So, what's up, baby girl? Squad. If Monogatari has taught me anything, they get stacked all up in a giant pyramid of weirdness. I'll get back to watching that show one day. But certainly not goddamn today. Alright, Pouts Mackenzie. Utter sass pantses? What all's going on, man? Oh no. He's trying to drop? Wait, Chan, that's fucking. Why did I say Chan? That makes me feel uncomfortable. I'm not properly equipped to use weird honorifics and shit. A language I don't fully understand. Point is that's the girl who said, good luck at the audition, right? Is that who that was? Or am I fucking this up? There's a lot of characters, and I'm dumb as hell. Those names are struggling. Like, I can recognize faces. I remember this boy. I don't remember his fucking name. It is, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, girl with the kind of like braids. one less person. That being said, by the way, listen to them. Hear that? It's the sound of saxophones. You know what they do? You know what they do. They don't cry. Oh, there she is. Sweetie. No, don't put that on yourself. I don't think that. I like Vodka, and I still don't think that. I just more think that's an important thing to be. This whole fucking first part of this episode's been a lot. I got one fucking sax who fucks joke, and then that was the whole thing, and now I just can't say nothing, because there's a lot going on. That was a hard to watch scene. I really liked it, but it's hard to watch. Like, again, it's very hard to watch, even if he's not wrong, and he's pretty calm and kind about it. Watching him have to kind of talk directly to her while everyone watches and talk about how she's kind of fucking things up. It's I don't know, it's hard to watch. It was hard to watch. And it's hard to watch people. It's hard to watch people struggle, and it's hard to watch people call it quits on stuff, even if sometimes it's the right thing to do. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is just better to, like, hey, if you're not enjoying something, or if you have to focus on something else, you're not wrong for leaving. You're not wrong for calling it. You're not some coward bitch or something like that. Sometimes you're just doing what you gotta do. But, yeah. But if you're doing it because you feel you don't deserve it or something like that, or whatever the case may be, 100%. You're still not like a coward or a bitch, but like that's not a good thing. And that's just, it's sad. You don't want to see that. And it's hard not to. Right? I mean, I don't completely disagree with that myself. Doesn't mean you shouldn't try. But I do kind of agree with that to a point. Never been a particular fan of judgy people in general. Then again, I fucking hate the concept of competition 90% of the time. You can't put that on yourself. Well, we can't be friends. It's disgusting ass root vegetable garbage. Real potatoes. Sweet potatoes, the devil's fruit. I want some fucking fries now. Damn it. Because she's the devil, apparently. Sorry for anyone who likes sweet potatoes. They literally want to make me vomit, though. And they literally do make my brother vomit. We're just built different, guys. I don't understand it either. Yeah. I think there's something to be said for her refusing and you still standing for it anyway. You jumped at that opportunity to take that role. And it sounds like for everyone else, because you knew someone needed to. Yeah, I think that's admirable. Fucking A. He's fine, but I am too, but that doesn't change the fact that you're cool. You can have a best girl and still like everyone else. There's no such thing. You can upgrade to a large for free there. I'm moving to Japan. Y'all got cooler weather over there anyway. Aside from the earthquakes seem to be a little worse than the tsunamis exist. Like, shit like that. I'm curious what their relationship is, because they're always hanging out. I'm assuming close childhood friends. Especially with the way they sass the fuck out of each other occasionally, too. Or at least she sasses him. Goddamn shaky leg. I'm sorry, shake the whole goddamn camera. She does kind of have that, which again I've talked about before, is like I think there's probably a lot more underneath there, which makes me like her even more, but does concern me greatly. Have you been there the whole time? I was gonna say, I think I would have noticed this, Sweet Bean. Yeah, like I've known far too many people, both real and fictional, that it's the people who smile the widest and the people who are the wildest, like you, like me, that can very easily have a lot going on in their head and heart. I'm kind of one of those people too, so. A lot of the way I used to act, the way I act now, wasn't because I was peaceful like I am now. It was that came later. Stay strong. Stay strong. I like her. She's cool. This makes me upset now because now Dave has her in the gotcha-bot. I just remembered that. Eggs. We like eggs here. Eggs are scrumptious. What you got going on? What's up, nerd? Oh, I see. That's what's going on. I see how it is. Was that who she ran into before, too, and I'm just fucking that up? Because that would explain why she's a little concerned about it, then. Or she's just got boy on the brain. I don't know. I really like this episode, actually. This might be one of my favorite ones so far. And it's interesting because it's very... I don't know. I don't even think it's just necessarily this episode, but I think it's worth noting how... I think the whole show... Obviously, you guys would know better. You've watched more of it. But I just think in general, it does a really good job and kind of an interesting way of... Like, we have our main four, obviously. But, like, it doesn't just focus on them. They've barely focused on Sapphire at all. Hazuki did get an episode last time. And, you know, Reina and Kumiko are just kind of always there a little bit in the background. I'd say those are two of the most prominent. But, like, it really does kind of touch base with the whole ensemble, or at least a lot of noticeable or notable characters here and there. Like, you see the big tuba lad, whose name I don't fucking remember, and, like, Asuka's mentioned a ton. You have the president and AOA, who just had kind of this whole episode devoted to both of them. I don't know. I don't know. I really like it. I really like how it's done. Because I didn't necessarily expect that going in. You get really used to kind of many, many shows where you kind of just glue yourself to the 3 main characters, the 4 main characters, the 5 main characters, whatever the size of your little group is. And obviously there's time devoted to other ones, especially if you have a significantly larger group. You maybe have like a B team, you know, shit like that. But it's just interesting. It feels less like, oh, this is Kumiko's story, or oh, this is Kumiko and her friend's story. It's the story of the ensemble. And I actually really, really like that. Because you don't see that super often. And it's fine. It doesn't mean the other thing's worse. So many of my favorite shows operate under that style. Like, I just got done recording Psychono earlier. That works like that. But, I've been talking about Ruby all fucking week. Ruby works like that. Though it's a thick fucking cast. But, yeah, I don't know. It's different. It's different. And I think that's kind of what I've referenced before when I've talked about how the show just kind of feels different. And I think because like how it's paced and stuff like that. And I think it's because it does it this way. And I really do like it. I enjoy it quite a lot, especially since it's nice to be able to be like to really enjoy side characters, because they are less side characters than you would think, considering the way they're kind of portrayed. I don't know. I like it. I liked this episode a whole lot. And it was focused almost entirely on, you know, the president, whose name is escaping me. I apologize. And anyway. I don't know. I liked it. I liked it quite a lot. Again, some just cute moments with Kumiko and the gang. The thing on the train was kind of adorable from Reina. Again, I do really like those two, and I want to see their friendship and who knows, maybe more go as time goes on and such. Very curious to see how all that is. Again, I'm still very... Asuka is still, like, just my favorite for whatever reason. I really enjoy her. Again, I think it's because she reminds me a lot of myself in a lot of ways, just with talent. And again, she just, you know, kind of like they said earlier, and like I was saying, is like, when you have someone like that, you have this really dedicated, passionate, usually kind of like comedic and over the top person. Like, it is in ways a trope for them to kind of have the most struggle, like to kind of be the most broken and fucked up person in the room. And like, don't get me wrong, it is a trope, but it's a cliche based on something that's very much a real thing. Again, I compare it to myself. That was a lot of who I was when I was younger, was me overacting out on tons of shit like that because I was depressed as fuck and I was losing my shit on the inside. And then I started to not be able to hide it so much and started to completely deteriorate. And then someone didn't graduate high school. But I don't know. Who knows? Maybe that isn't how it goes. But I think just kind of the way they've touched on it here and there, I think that is definitely within the realm of possibility. And again, I like that from a storytelling perspective, and I would like that for her as a character, but also it's going to make me upset. I'd be curious to see how far it goes and what it is and what's up. But anyway, I just enjoy that character a lot, so I'm curious to see more of her. I just think she's a lot of fun. Do I have anything else I really want to talk about? I don't think so. Again, I constantly kind of fall on that halfway point on Taki. I never know exactly how I feel about him. Again, authority figures in general and teachers are a very difficult subject and topic for me. Yeah. They're just a difficult one for me. Because I've had a lot of them that I really just thoroughly fucking despise. And I've had a few of them that I really, really like. And then I have plenty where I'm just I don't have an opinion on. I'm just talking about my own life and stuff like that. And, you know, there are certain things that while I can understand their use in teaching, doesn't always sit right with me. And I'm a very laid back person, and I'm a very encouraging person. I've always been very much the mindset of build people up, don't break them down, and expect them to build themselves up. It's like, it's not that there isn't merit to some of that stuff, and it's not that he's doing that exclusively or anything like that. It's just I'm a very sensitive, kind-hearted bitch, and I don't say kind-hearted makes me sound like I'm giving myself too much credit. That's why I throw in the bitch in there to help balance it out. But and it's just the kind of person I am, that I'm very encouraging. I'm the kind of person who's like, if you're struggling, I'm there to be your fucking cheerleader. That's the kind of person I am. Like, I'm not there to tell you, like, well, you got to do this because fuck da 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 da. And don't get me wrong, like, some people do need that sometimes, but it's not the kind of person that I am. So when other people do it, even if it does work in the end, or it is kind of what the person needs to hear, it doesn't always sit 100% well with me. And like, he wasn't being an asshole in how he was just being like, hey, when are you going to be able to fix this? Because this kind of needs to be fixed. If you can't do this, then that's a problem. It kind of drags everyone else down. Which again, it's a middle ground of like, I understand it, but it does bother me in a sense, because I don't like the idea of singling her out in the middle of the conversation. That would be much more like, if I was going to do that, I would have that conversation, because I don't think he delivered it poorly, but I would have it alone. I'd be like, hey, talk to me after class or something like that. I just want to run something by you or something like that, so that you're not, I don't know. It's just, it's one of those things where, and don't get me wrong, like, you, depending on where they are in their day, don't want to have them screwed over for the entire rest of the day. But I don't know. It's just, it's the kind of person I am. I'm a very lovey-dovey motherfucker. And I always think back to the teachers that I've had and the ones that I really, really appreciated. Don't get me wrong. They didn't necessarily fix my education by any means. I didn't magically get better at doing what I was doing because I liked them, because they were cool to me. But they did help me with the shit that really mattered, which was not like killing myself and shit like that. Like, taking care of my existence, which I still stand by, was the more important thing than, oh, look, he didn't do his homework today. Shucks darn it. Fucking school's bullshit. The point is, like, I don't know. It's for me, it's one of those things where it is a complicated topic for me, and not everyone will agree with me on it. And he's not even necessarily doing something bad. It's just I will always have difficulty regarding teachers, especially because this is a show that where there's a lot of him actually teaching. Like, a lot of the times when you get teachers in anime, it's a Miss Yamanaka from K-On! Or something, or the fucking teacher from Madoka, where it's that character is just kind of there to be a fucking goofus in the background, you know? So I don't know. It's interesting. It's just one of those topics I feel kind of weirdly very, very strong about. That I think it's noticeable watching my reaction to. You can almost feel like I'm always just kind of sitting there like I need to say something about this fucking fictional character who's just doing his job and not doing a terrible job at it. I don't know. It's just one of those things where I have very strong opinions on it. But, you know, I really liked this episode. I really liked the scene. I liked the whole thing, honestly. I liked all the scenes, so that doesn't really work because the rest of the scenes continue to be good after that scene. So I don't know. I enjoyed it. Again, might be one of my favorites from the show so far. Have I really said that about another one? I feel like there's another episode I said that about as well, but I can't remember which one it was. But yeah, I really liked it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it too. If you guys did, give it some love, and I will see you all next time for even more. I do think I'm gonna take a fucking nap or do something, man. God damn. Just mean I haven't recorded K-On! For the week. I would really like to get K-On! Done as well. We'll have to see about tomorrow. If not, apologies to my K-On! Crew. Especially since I don't know what the status thing is going to be next week. Again, next week's the finale of RWBY. I'm expecting to record a 3-hour-long fucking video on it. Like, it's a fucking lot right now, guys. Did I make the impassioned plea in this one like I did in both Steins Gate and Psycho? If you haven't, watch that show. I need more people to fucking scream about it with. I need more people to be like, holy fuck, did you see that? And you'll be like, yeah, I'll get, but I want to cry. And they're like, yeah, I want to cry too. Like, I need more people like that. And I will always, this will always be open to anyone, man. My Discord is always open. I will absolutely handhold you through that entire goddamn show. I will discuss every inch of it like it was a beautiful woman's body. Like, Weiss is in that show, so I'm here to talk about it. That's what I'm saying. I'll walk you through that. I will fucking run you through each and every song. We'll fucking dissect them all. I'll tell you about every character inspiration. I'll break the whole goddamn thing down. I've done it before. Twice. I'll do it again. Anyway, man. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, give it some love, and I will see you all next time. Again, sorry for the kind of light videos on the channel, but again, RWBY. Again, don't know what next week will be like, but I'm at least glad I got these 3 here this week. Oh, fuck, I'm tired. Hopefully I can get K-On! And maybe even a little bit more. Double up on it something this week. We'll have to wait and see. Until then, though, tools, those lemons, everybody. Bye-bye. Take care of yourself. Stay wonderful. Stay safe. Stay beautiful. I'm going to put that poll up. It'll be before this episode comes out, but I'm going to put that poll up because I'm curious to see what people's favorite characters are from this show. Again, I'm assuming it's going to lean towards the big 2 first and foremost, but I am just curious to see how many people are kind of on the Asuka train with me. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go. Toodles, gang. I don't have a funny bit. This was just a good episode. I'm gonna go ahead and go.